Hello, I'm here today with Iris. You'll notice that there is no longer a piano behind me. I'm trying to decorate this area to make it actually look nice. This is just the beginning. Currently, the beginning stage is completely empty, but we're working on it, okay? I've got some ideas, and I'll probably do that in a video. Anyways, here's what we have planned for today. So what I'm gonna do today is start a brand new series, and that is going to be paint my hike. One of my favorite hobbies right now is hiking. I go just about every week, and every time I go, I see things and I'm like, oh, I want to paint that. I want to paint that. I want to paint that too. Oh, I want to paint that. And today, I'm actually going to do that. Actually, when I'm filming this, I've already done the painting. So this particular hike was really special to me, and that is because I got to have my dad visit, and I have not seen him in quite a while, so this was something that was a really cool experience. I wanted to paint with my dad, but we just kind of ran out of time for that, so you just get me in this video. There's a squirrel outside. This is what I get for filming in plain view of the window. Where was I? I'm lost. So essentially my process for this video, I took a bunch of pictures on my hike and I took some videos, and ultimately I chose one thing this time that I really wanted to paint. So without further ado, let me show you my hike and then I'll show you my painting process. Enjoy! Alright, so I've got some of my supplies here in preparation for this painting. I've got a bunch of brushes, brand new. Some of them are brand new. This one is not. I've got a little palette. I've got a few different colors. They're mostly what I would consider Bob Ross colors. Here they all are. I'll probably need to grab some black. I've got sap green, cad yellow, yellow ochre, phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, and burnt umber. These are acrylic, by the way, which I know is not the usual Bob Ross technique, but I'm going to see if I can kind of do his technique with acrylic paint. I don't know how that's going to go. I've done it in the past before, but that was a long time ago, and I'm not sure I even still remember how to paint at this point. So I think the first thing that I would like to do is open up my blue here and see what it's looking like and if that's something I want to use for the sky. I'm gonna put some white right next to it. Let's just moisten up the brush a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna go for it. We're going in strong. Okay, actually, I'm gonna mix up more of this color before I just go into it. Okay, actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my base color down, and then I'll go in with more of a lighter color on top of it after the fact. I like this brush, though. I should have taped down my canvas.
This is why you plan properly, kids.
Okay, let's add more white because I want a really, really light version of this color. This is not the right palette for this project, and it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. It's fine. Hello, trying to paint this.
Sweet.
I'm winging it, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out.
Don't start with an easy one, whatever you do.
Well, that's worse than it was before. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave well enough alone for the sky gradient, but I do want to try one thing. I want to take a little bit of this and put it along the bottom. Oh! That's not the color I thought it was.
What does it say?
It's cerulean. I was trying to grab cobalt, but it's fine. There's no mistakes here. So good at planning. That'll be better. Okay, this little thing can go. Let's get out a real palette. I'm gonna wait for the sky to dry to do my clouds. I'm sure it hasn't been long enough, but I'm gonna try again anyways, because I'm feeling impatient. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Now I want to mix the color for the plants. So there's sap green. That's too dark. So I'm going to add in some crimson. See if I can... Did I say it was too dark? I meant it was too light. Let me see if I can darken it up. And I'm actually going to add a little bit of cerulean. Alright. I'm going in. Oh no. I should have let it dry first. It's fine. Okay, good. This is dry enough. It's actually holding up okay. What do you want, Zeus? Is it time to get up? No, just time to turn around. Oh! Sap green is really transparent.
It is. The greens are pretty transparent in acrylics.
Yeah, that's okay. Kind of just, I'm doing this little background stuff, so it doesn't need to be super pigmented.
No, it's fairly dark anyways.
Yeah, I just need to...
And then you'll come back in with some real light stuff and highlight it.
Yep. It'll work. It doesn't need to be perfect. So what I'm doing now is just adding in some initial highlights to back trees. So they're quite a bit darker than the ones in the front, so it's kind of enough just to add a little bit of sap green. Right now I'm gonna add in a few more colors. I'm gonna go in with some yellow ochre. Oh no, the lid is stuck. Got it. And I'm going to create a new color. And now, oh yeah, that's nice. Zeus, don't lick the mail basket. Okay, I may or may not have forgotten that some of this was supposed to be reflection. I'm actually going to leave this side kind of blank because there's some other trees that I want to put in here first. Well, no, I'm going to go for it. Alright, back to highlights on this side. I think this looks like the picture.
Yeah, good.
Enough, you know, it doesn't need to look exactly like the picture.
No.
Right, Zeus?
Hey, bud, you got up.
You got up? I tried that and it didn't really work with the acrylic because the blue was already dry. So now I'm kind of dry brushing it and just trying to get it reflection-y. Honestly, at this point, I'm just using like the Bob Ross color theory kind of stuff and just doing whatever techniques work for the acrylic paint because the actual paint techniques don't work so well for acrylic. I kind of like this sort of impressionistic style because, you know, I make a little mistake like that and then it doesn't matter too much. At least that's what I'm telling myself.
Yeah.
There's not much more left to do on this thing. That was a fast painting. Just gotta do like the grass. I might have to wait even longer for that. I don't know, it looks fairly dry. We'll just see what happens, I guess.
You could probably get away even with some brighter highlights on the trees.
Yeah, I probably could now that I look at the
Especially
picture.
this one here. That one, and
Yeah.
it might bring out. You're gonna scratch in the trunks.
I might even just like flip this brush on its side. It actually does a really thin line. I was surprised. I like this thing. Honestly, having this thing helps too because I can see what it actually looks like without getting too caught up in the details.
Oh, cool.
What'd you do to him?
What? Did I make you move? You didn't have to move. I was gonna walk around you.
There's my little shoreline. No, it's not. I need the red. Didn't use the brown. Can't start using it now. This brush isn't doing as thin of a line as I was expecting from it. Guess I'll use the detail brush instead. That's not great, but it does what I needed it to do, so it's fine. Here's the fun part though, adding in those lily pads. Well, it doesn't look like lily pads, but maybe it'll at least look cool.
You could put it on a keyboard button.
No thanks. To me, they don't come across as lily pads just because they're too big, but I don't know, it looks okay in the camera. Well, now all I have left is the trunks, so I'll get a little bit of my brown green kind of color and a whole lot of white. I think I'd better stop before I do more harm than good. And I think that's it. I wonder if I can do the little Bob Ross signature. I feel like it's not going to turn out. I could always just sign it later with a Posca pen. Actually, no, we're going to go for it. Well, here it is. Here's the painting that I came up with from this week's hike. I had a lot of fun with this, and it honestly went very quickly, much faster than I was expecting it to. And I feel like I kind of got the hang of painting it as I went along, so I'd love to do some more paintings in this style. I'd also love to make this Paint My Hike a series, so let me know if you'd like to see more of these. Just more paintings based off of photos that I took. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!